weather, sports, SHKE, Channel 96, Polo, Illinois.
Hello, my honey, hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me, then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone, tell me I'm your own. Oh, play it out, boy, play it. Honey, hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me, then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby.
Screaming Skulls Torture Chamber Theater.
Welcome to the Screaming Skulls Torture Chamber Theater. Tonight's movie is from 1974 and the last of the Hammer Dracula films. It's called The Plague of Dracula. It's also been called Dracula and His Vampire Brides. It's also been called The Satanic Rites of Dracula. And it's also been called Dracula's Dead and Well and Living in London. We'll talk more about that later. But first I want to tell you that I spent a night in Transylvania. And we're going to be taking a look at Transylvania, Louisiana. And I'm only positive about one thing. That I'm the only horror host ever to broadcast anything from Transylvania. Well, on with the show.
Imagine the night shrouded in mystery, cloaked in darkness. Now picture a lone figure, the only soul stirring at a quiet night school. He's your janitor, your unsung hero, but he's no ordinary custodian. He's a vampire, a creature of the night, eternally youthful, never aging. He's not here for your blood. He's here to clean up your mess, to scrub away the day's chaos, to restore order in the darkness. He's seen 1,000 stories unfold in the shadows, heard a myriad of secrets whispered in the hush of the night. Unseen, unheard, our vampire janitor carries on his nightly routine, his presence only betrayed by the faintest scent of pine sol and a spotless school in the morning. Intrigued? Stay tuned for an extraordinary tale of the supernatural meeting the mundane. This is Night Shift, the Vampire Janitor. Imagine the night shrouded in mystery, cloaked in darkness. Now picture a lone figure, the only soul stirring at a quiet night school. He's your janitor, your unsung hero, but he's no ordinary custodian. He's a vampire, a creature of the night, eternally youthful, never aging. He's not here for your blood. He's here to clean up your mess, to scrub away the day's chaos, to restore order in the darkness. He's seen 1,000 stories unfold in the shadows, heard a myriad of secrets whispered in the hush of the night. Unseen, unheard, our vampire janitor carries on his nightly routine, his presence only betrayed by the faintest scent of pine sol and a spotless school in the morning. Intrigued?
Fantasy creatures of the nursery, Mr. Thomas.
All right, we're bringing back by popular demand something that everybody's been buying. It's item number AD 1428-1477. It's called Dracula Dirt. It's handmade in the USA, and it's actual soil from Transylvania, Louisiana, and it can be yours. Beautifully packaged, beautifully designed. All right, we have somebody who's bought some Dracula Dirt on the line with a testimonial. Hello, caller.
Hello, this is Blanche.
Hey, Blanche, where are you from?
I'm from Nevada.
Nevada. All right. So what did you do with your Dracula Dirt?
Well, my grandson Clive, he's really into the horror.
Oh, yeah?
And
This is a great product for somebody into horror.
well, he just had to have it.
All right. Well, order some more Dracula Dirt for your other grandkids, okay? The number is 312-585-5973, and that's the SSN network. And once again, that's Dracula Dirt. We're running out of time. Hurry up and order today.
As for witches, they said.
In the dead of night, a van grinds to a halt. College students stranded by a lonely rest stop, their only beacon of hope, an old farmhouse across the street. But what lurks within those ancient walls? Shadows dance, whispers echo, and the scent of decay fills the air. A relic from a bygone era, yet it pulses with a life of its own, a rhythm that beats in time with your pounding heart. Footsteps echo in the halls, the glint of a knife in the moonlight. The chase begins, a Lovecraftian nightmare, a dance with madness and despair, a game of cat and mouse where the prize is survival. Blood stains the floor, a chilling testament to the house's gruesome past. Will they escape or join the ranks of the forgotten, their screams swallowed by the silence of the night? House by the rest stop. When the road ends, the horror begins.
Here it is, the moment nobody asked for. Film from my trip to Transylvania, Louisiana. Let's roll the tape. Can't believe the bus left me here. He said this is a night in Transylvania. I guess I'm here. Not even a bus stop in this town. Welcome to the Screaming Skull Torture Chamber Theater. We're gonna see Dracula and his satanic bride, or Dracula, the satanic rites, or Dracula and his vampire bride. I don't care, it's in public domain. But tonight, we're coming to you live from Transylvania. I'm the only horror host ever to come to Transylvania. I'll tell you why. And I know why Dracula's from this town. Well, it sucks. Transylvania's a real town in Louisiana. It got its name from the founder who went to Transylvania University. They used to have a store here, but it's gone. They used to have people here, but they're gone. There's not much left here. But it's worth a drive if you want to see the water tower with the bat on it. That's about the only souvenir you can get. I went all the way to Transylvania. There wasn't anything there, so I brought some dirt back. And now you can get it too.
That's right, the Screaming Skull went all the way to Transylvania, Louisiana, and brought back some dirt. Every handmade package of Dracula dirt is made for display. It's the perfect gift for your favorite boy fiend or ghoul friend.
And don't forget, with Halloween coming up, they make great coffin stuffers. Oh, what the hell are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Order your Dracula dirt today.
Order your Dracula dirt today, only $18.97. Call 312-585-5973 or email screamingskulltct@outlook.com. $10.25 shipping and handling. Allow 2 to 4 weeks for delivery. Handmade in the USA. Illinois residents add 6.25% sales tax. Only shipping to the USA.
You're gonna love Dracula dirt. I'd stake my reputation on it.
A peaceful suburban neighborhood where the only sound to be heard is the chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves. Suddenly, the tranquility is shattered by the screech of tires and a loud crash. An armored van, its side torn open like a tin can, sits on the side of the road, the aftermath of a daring daylight robbery. Cut to our heroes, a ragtag bunch of street-smart kids, each armed with nothing but a skateboard and a keen sense of justice. They're a throwback to the 90s with their baggy clothes, funky hairstyles, and a reckless disregard for the rules. Their leader, a kid known only as Flash, is a legend in the local skate parks. He's quick on his feet and quicker on his board. His eyes, always hidden behind mirrored sunglasses, miss nothing. He's the brains of the operation, the one who puts the pieces together. Next in line is Razor, a punk rock princess with an attitude as sharp as her name. She's the muscle of the team, the one who's not afraid to get her hands dirty. Her skateboard, decked out with spikes and chains, is as much a weapon as it is a mode of transport. Rounding up the team is Gadget, a tech whiz with a knack for turning everyday objects into crime-fighting tools. His skateboard, a Frankenstein's monster of spare parts and duct tape, is a testament to his ingenuity. As they arrive at the crime scene, they spring into action. Flash examines the van, his eyes scanning for any clues. Razor keeps an eye out for any suspicious activity, her hand resting casually on her skateboard. Gadget, meanwhile, is busy rigging up a makeshift surveillance system using nothing but a couple of old camcorders and a satellite dish. They work together seamlessly, their skills complementing each other perfectly. They're not just a team, they're a well-oiled machine, and they won't stop until they've brought the culprits to justice. As the sun begins to set, they regroup at their secret hideout, a converted warehouse filled with skate ramps and half-pipes. There, they pore over the evidence, piecing together the puzzle. It's a race against time, and they know it. Just when it seems like they're on the verge of a breakthrough, they hit a roadblock. The evidence points to a suspect they never expected, someone from their own past. The revelation sends shockwaves through the team, leaving them questioning everything they thought they knew. As the episode draws to a close, the tension is palpable. The team is at odds, their trust in each other shaken to the core. And as the camera pans out, leaving them in their moment of crisis, one thing is clear. This is only the beginning. The real mystery is yet to unfold. Stay tuned for the next episode, where the stakes are higher, the danger is greater, and the ride is wilder. Until then, keep your wheels on the ground and your eyes on the prize. Remember, justice may be blind, but it's never off balance.
A lot more information about this movie is Shaky from Shaky Subject Matters Podcast. Shaky, over to you.
Ooh. Fearsome glow-in-the-dark monster model kits. The Wolfman. $3. Wow.
Oh, hi. I'm Shaky from the Shaky Subject Matter Podcast, and the Screaming Skull asked me to talk a little bit about something from the film. Well, I could go over all the stuff that 100 other people have already gone over, like the fact that Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing were both in line to be Dr. Loomis in the Halloween films. And the history of Dracula and the Hammer films and all. There's so much stuff out there. I'm going to focus on something a little different. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to focus on is this guy, Christopher Lee. Played Dracula since the 50s in the Hammer films. Okay? Later on played Saruman in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And then Count Dooku in the Star Wars trilogy. Prequel trilogy. Okay? So, that's Count Dooku, right? This is Peter Cushing. He played Grand Moff Tarkin in the original Star Wars, A New Hope. We just called it Star Wars when we were kids. Alongside his old Frankenstein monster creature that was in the movies with him, Dave Prowse, who played Darth Vader. Okay? Are you following me? So we got Peter Cushing, David Prowse, Darth Vader. Okay? So after New Hope, Peter Cushing goes bye-bye, right? So we got Count Dooku. Oh, sorry, Dracula Dirt. We got Count Dooku. Oh, there's another guy. He's back. Count Dooku hanging out with the Emperor, who's also hanging out with Hayden Christensen. Is that his name? Who's playing this Darth Vader? Who ends up making this Count Dooku guy go bye-bye, and then becomes Darth Vader, who would later on, can you believe it? Would later on work with Peter Cushing and David Prowse as Darth Vader. Isn't that an interesting story? Well, if you like that one, there's lots more at www.shakysubjectmatter.com. And you can also find this, which I knocked over, Dracula Dirt, on eBay, as well as contacting Shaky Subject Matter. Alright, well that's my little story about the Plague of Dracula.
I can't believe you sat through this movie. And who knew thorns would kill Dracula? You gotta be kidding me. I gotta get out of here.